Okay, looks like we're live, I think. Okay. Oh, yep, that sounds like me. It sounds very loud. Lightly turning up the video. Alright. So, hello, everybody. Welcome back. I can actually... There we go. Okay. So, today was going to be a bit of a short day. Let's just say my day has been nuts, basically. Plans have been changing and all that kind of fun stuff, so... Basically, the plan is to get through Alphen and Cyrus's plots today, and then we'll end stream there, and tomorrow we should finish up the rest of the game. At least that's what I'm hoping to be able to do. Like I said, today has not been a good day for my plans. In Saints Bridge, Alphen used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alphen wrong to believe what he had believed? Was all getting right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alphen looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found, and so with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alphen arrived in the town of Orwell. You know... I come all this way and I feel like I found more questions than answers. You listening up there? Still no sign from me, huh? I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there, why so glum? Oh, woe is me, my poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why this damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours, I don't reckon you're an apothecary. I reckon I am. The plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens, for once the gods smile upon us. Just show me to my patients. I'll do the best I can. Oh, thank you. Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awfully glum yourself. Nah, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. Thanks, can't let them see me brooding. Oh, at any rate, I have a job to do. Keep on looking away because I think the scene's over, but nope. Yeah, Zooks! Okay, Alphen has the weirdest expletives. Just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
Wait, that's... Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do, sorry to pry. Now let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, Mr. Name's Ogan. I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am. Not one but two apothecaries come to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you? Think nothing of.
Forgive me.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man. We keep meeting, eh? You again. Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dog get grit and there'd be nothing left, save for a love of a good drink. If you say so.
Mind
Anyhow,
if we
what's with
shoot
all
the
the
breeze?
patients needing tending? It's good to have you around. Let's say we team up. 2 sets of hands are better than one, eh? Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you'd say that? As you like then, I'll do the same. Phew, that takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogden. Dot 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 dot. Fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did. Let me see it. It won't take a moment. Is he looking over our shoulder? You've been most industrious, my young friend. Nah, I've worked harder days, trust me. Is that so? Still, pray allow me to buy you a flagon of mead for your efforts. Oh, didn't see that coming. Never figured you scholar types went in for the drink, dulling of the senses and all that. I am not opposed to the occasional libation when enjoyed in moderation. You don't strike me as the type who'd ever get drunk. It's all about knowing when to say when, friend, and besides, I hold my spirits rather well. You don't say! Maybe we should sit down one night and have it out, match each other mug for mug. An intriguing challenge, and we can make it even more interesting with a little wager. Right, loser pays for the both of us. Ah, good, that seems to have cheered him up a little. And truth be told, it has been a while since I last paid a visit to the alehouse. Might do me good as well. Yeah, speaking of the booze, while running around during the, well, when I was leveling people up, I actually did get a scene between Therion, Primrose, and Alphen, where basically Therion and Alphen, well, all 3 of them went out drinking together, and the 2 of them passed out before Primrose did. If I can use strongest, my good man. Something in a way, you friend? Shucks, is it that obvious? Might as well be written on your face. It's just a lost love, one I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're going to have to try harder than that. And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needs a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is. Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Floppier than before, almost as if your heart wasn't in it. Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking, what am I really doing this for? And these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I, and I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say. Hey, is it me or are your hands shaking? I think you've had one ale too many. You're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers, not for me. I'm just the Eeyore of this group. Alphen! Alphen! Not sure that's a man or woman. Hey there, what can I do for you? This fever, it's getting worse by the hour. Hogan was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought, why, Sir Hogan's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be. My, you're so goddamn fond of the old grump. I just, please sir, I beg your help. Odd way to beg someone help. Master Ogan's worn too thin to impose. Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Later he started coughing something terrible and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right. What's with all the patients he's been seeing? No wonder he's tired and all. ... Alyssa, please, please forgive me. Always the same dream. Well, that don't sound good, does it? No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. I should walk around town, see if anyone else needs my help. I must say, Alvin, you seem to be enjoying yourself at the alehouse yesterday. Yeah, me and me get along just fine. I could tell the number of times I had to fill your mug. You should thank me, you know. I suppose I should. But you could have poured Ogun a drink from time to time, too. The man seemed to prefer his own company. Ah, don't worry, he's just an old grump anyway. But I figured he'd cheer up quick if you showed him a dance or two. There's real magic in the way you move on stage and brighten anyone's day. A smooth talker, are we? Hey, it ain't just talk, I'm telling you. I bet even Ogun wouldn't be able to tear his eyes away. Then maybe I will pour him a drink next time. That Ogun? You saved my life, Traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my
With
job.
that, I'll be on my way. Not so fast, old man. You again. What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you? What's the matter? Got a bad case of the runs? Even if I did, be none of your concern. Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look? Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. Now, touching, but look, I know my body as well as... Good grief. You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you, I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my... So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, huh? You're sicker than a dog, and I'd be one sorry apothecary to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient, here? Go ahead and treat me then, if you can. You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hills and tarnation! You're falling apart inside and out. Your forehead's nigh on fire. What in blazes is this horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die. Tell me something I don't know. If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing, that's what. Forget about me, Alvin, for both our sakes. Hey, what protagonist doesn't meddle? Someone around here must know about something about Ogun. mention food to me, I have no appetite. Well then. Roger was muttering the name Melissa? Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people here we haven't inquired. So hot, my fever won't break. Throat is terribly sore, just drinking water is agony, like trying to swallow warm coals. Nice chatting with ya. Can't stop coughing, tastes blood, hard to breathe, hurts too much to sleep. Sure, all these are gonna be as lovely as that. Pain in my head. Constant ringing in my ears. God, it never ends. It's enough to drive me mad. Oh, like I'm naked in the middle of a blizzard. No matter how much I bundle up, this chill won't go away. Body aches all over. Even a little bit of movement's too much to bear. Just shifting in bed is agony. Lovely. Damn it, how do you know her name? Told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You tell me you lost your dear wife. And she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved. Aye, but the story doesn't end there. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations, I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud. It wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved.
Criminy.
He had a family of his own, a wife and a boy of some 5 summers. I saw them together, smiling and laughing. Something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall and snuck up on the man when he was alone. And left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa.
It can't be.
You can't be! Strange feeling, though saving his life took days, and it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, eh? I fled from the village as fast and far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of those people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family, so I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life. I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body's come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. And never once have I thought of treating myself. I am a murderer, a sinner. And mine is not a life worth saving. See now, Alphen? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me a rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ugh, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time.
And then he finds something of his friends that makes him have a solution or something, I guess.
That's the answer he's come to. After a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter.
To my dear friend Alphen. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back.
She sounds older than she looks.
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf,
Don't go eating any cats.
I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
I'm sure you'll find it when it will be most plot convenient.
Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do. And gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are.
I have a feeling that's gonna be really Ogun.
And you too, Ogun. Just you wait.
Go to Ogun in the inn. Well, alrighty then. Well, you're looking more chipper. Huh? You were moping around like a stick in the mud for a while there. Is that right? Guess we can put that down to the encouragement of an old pal. Old pal? Yeah, found a letter tucked away in my satchel. You think after all these years you could just say it to my face? Well, sounds like you got yourself a good friend. You got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours forever, no matter what? Darn right I would. Even if he betrayed you? Yep, because if he did betray me, it'd be because he didn't have any other choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sleep weed, with tears in her eyes or something like that. We'll make mistakes sometimes. No point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. You're a bigger man than I gave you credit for.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Alphen, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
Just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. all of you. I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Ogun.
Fix me? Don't make me laugh.
Even though I kinda chuckled there. I'll dash out of here like a man on a mission. But heck, have I got the faintest idea of what to do next. I ain't never seen the likes of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it, one time when Zeph and I were studying together, say, Alf, remember when we were small and you got real sick? You feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. Those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. Trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler saved you, but it's really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun times, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon? Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches. Nah, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? Ogun has the same disease that I had. That means there's a cure. Same cure that saved my life. God, think, Alvin, think! How did he make the medicine? Who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now. Damn it all, it must be in here somewhere. Think.
Great.
There, that should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alphen. Disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. I just happened to come along when I did with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir, and from ingredients that I may never see again? To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saved your life, it would have been more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. Okay. Traveling apothecary, at least that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick like me. Shucks, hope I can do that too someday. And apparently that got us the elixir recipe. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well, who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wingspan span so wide they can block out the sun. They terrorize the skies above the forest of Rube, not far from Orwell. A fool like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Well, I guess we know who Alphen's last boss is gonna be. Damned if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me, and the force of Rube ain't just outside of town. How convenient! You saved my life again, stranger. Hang in there, Ogan. I'm gonna fix you up as good as new. Kinda had a feeling that this was gonna be how Alphin's plot was going to go. He'd show up, there'd be some big disease he had to solve, and then, hey, need to go get ingredients just outside of town in order to fix it, or some such manner. Because, I mean, let's face it, all of the dungeons we've been through have been, you know, kind of attached to the town we've been in.
Over here.
I'm ready.
Let's actually not break the
Ignis
culture
Arter.
with her. I want to experiment with, you know, trying to find its weakness.
What's this?
All right.
Interesting dilemma.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess the other weakness is supposed to be either ice or staves.
Course of action.
Don't know if I hit the weakness or not.
Should have studied harder.
Oh, great. More money that I totally need.
May I have this dance?
Man, everything around here is weak to lightning. I'm not weak to that.
I am ready.
Oops. Okay, why does the fledgling have more shields than the fully grown bird? I don't know when he thinks that's weird.
Bring it on. Phoenix Storm. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I was right, staves.
I am ready. Nitrous Canare.
I appreciate it. Really.
Okay then.
Here we go.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing requires
You know, for something called a woolly spider, it's not that woolly.
You should have studied harder.
Or pomegranates.
I'll make this quick.
Didn't we just kill you?
An interesting dilemma. Nothing requires storm. Out of my way.
Here we go. Tiger Rage.
I am
Why do I keep doing that?
Ventus Salter.
Or because I have a habit of going to the bottom of I guess. I don't know.
The show is over.
Or I've been using the SP thief so much. And holy crap, just look at the EXP disparities between how much Therion needs to go to his next level and everybody else. Everybody else is in like the 9,000, while he needs 21,000 XP just to get to 73. Holy crap. Oh boy, there's like several forest paths we can take around here. Although I guess the other dungeons did do something like that, didn't they?
This is the beginning of your end.
Apparently I have fought those moose before. Hell, that elemental
Out of my
died
way.
fast.
I appreciate it, really.
I'm ready.
Oh no, it's a devil deer.
All right. Ha! Try again.
Okay, apparently I can't get back there. Ever. Not really like there's a lot that I really would need out of the silver chests. Because those usually have consumables in them. The purple and red chest I can actually have, you know, gear. Goodbye.
I am ready. The nitrous canary.
Oh,
Out
boss
of my
lady.
way. Fuck this!
Here we go.
They're all starting out buffing themselves.
Nothing will quiet the storm. Out of my way.
Yeah, missed.
I am ready.
Wait, what was the point of them buffing up their magic attack if they weren't actually going to use it?
The show is over.
Oh, we reached. Oh, okay, I see how to reach that chest. I guess not even red chests are immune to giving crappy items too.
Bring it on. Tiger Rage.
Out of my way.
I am. The nitrous canary.
Bye bye, snake.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Ah. Sure is hoping to get them all in one turn.
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
Yay, level for Cyrus. Guess elixir isn't too bad of an item pickup.
Let's see what you got. What? You're too
Pretty sure we don't need Therion attacking
Bring it on.
the
I am
Brain
ready.
Y. The elementals.
The nitrous canary.
Yep, there you go.
Now, what next? A tempest of
Oh,
light shall
okay.
reign.
Ice is his other weakness.
I appreciate it. Really. Don't start things you can't finish. This is the beginning.
There's this
of your
fight
end.
again.
You're too kind.
I... The nitrous canary.
Nothing will quiet the storm. Bring it up.
Can you take us home?
Tiger Rage! Ha! Try again.
Okay, level for Prim. This is a long winding road for a single chest. Imperial armor. As I recall, that does not have any elemental attack defense on it. So, not gonna wear it.
Let's see what you got.
Pale God is a weakness to friggin' ice.
I am ready.
Oh, she's throwing spells.
Claudel.
All right.
There it is.
Tiger Rage!
Now. You should have studied harder.
Alright, here's my final boss. Ye gods, but you're a big one. I know what I need and I ain't leaving here without it.
This should be fun.
Well, ain't that convenient?
I appreciate it. Really.
All right.
Figured Bo would be on the list.
I am ready. Gracious Claudel.
And I just realized, should probably avoid breaking him this turn.
What's this?
Lowered her magic defense? Okay, if you say so. Ah, swords is his other physical weakness. As you might imagine, it's because I want to be able to do a full-on completely wrecking him with our full-out abilities.
Gracious Claudel.
And oh my, is he gonna hurt next turn?
Bring it on. Try this.
Now the true lesson begins. Elephant, sword of learning.
So who's ready to watch this guy burn? No, maybe not burn, but you get the gist of it.
Ignis Arter.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting there.
What is the logical course of action?
Dang it. Trying to think of a way to get it so that we could like start out next turn really unleashing on them, but eh.
For you, unleash your wrath.
Huh. An oddly weak combo for him.
Alright. Let's get down to work, Windhill. Show no mercy.
Huh. Oh, aw, crap. Well, that's just not nice.
Shucks. Try this.
I'm ready. Gracious.
And of course our confused guys are going first. Good God, really?
Shucks. I got just what you need.
I am ready.
Wait, decreases physical and elemental defense of a single ally? Why would I use that? That went the wrong way.
Stay strong.
Okay then, chase the rainbow.
Ready. Gracious Claude.
My turn. I'm ready for you. Unleash your wrath.
What's that? Shucks.
I should actually probably wait on using Alphins. Since he's blinded, you know.
Try this.
And I'm not really sure what that does to us. Oh.
Let's do this.
They should finish him off though. Yep.
Where's the nearest tavern?
So I guess it makes sense for Alphin's final boss to have something to do with, you know, status elements and all that crap. Sorry,
about that.
pal. But this pinion of yours is gonna save a man's life. Alrighty, Ogun, like it or not, here I come. I'm back, old man. Can you keep it down? My head is throbbing something terrible. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work. You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever? A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it.
Listen here, Ogun. I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go. ... People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say. He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for. He convinced me to press on.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
Ogun, look at your hands. Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives. Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you. All around you, people are suffering, dying. There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
Why are you helping me?
Because you were in a bind.
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. As simple as that, wouldn't you say?
Well, so much for my theory that Ogun was really a disillusioned, dude who stayed Alphen.
Huh.
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
Gadzooks.
Gee willikers!
Those words. I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Didn't we already see the scene at the start of the game?
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday. I'd never seen anyone like him before. His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
Dot. He truly does work in mysterious ways. Tell me more about him, Ogun. I don't even know his name. Therion was the name. Therion Crossford. Hey, we heard that name at the end of Tressa's. 10 years ago that I met him, he was traveling to Rome as was I. That he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife who had been stricken with a deadly malady. Skilled at mixing salves and brewing elixirs was like nothing I'd ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years. Too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy to whom he eventually gave the medicine. I'd think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it that he later passed on to meet his love. So he's gone. At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients, he helped everyone he could, just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man, and I'd like to think the feeling was mutual. Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivety, whatever you want to call it, it's like the mirror image of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man.
Thanks for everything. Ogun, you sure you're okay?
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish I could have met him once more. Oh well, eh?
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
Dot 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 dot.
Well, guess I'll be off then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What about me, indeed? Guess I'll keep on living, at least for now, and atone for my sins as best I can. I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well. First Graham, now you. You help me remember what it means to be an apothecary.
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all. Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
If you say so.
And Ogun goes off into the woods. An age when the medical arts were still in their infancy. War and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion. Men and women known as apothecaries. Does that mean Alphen went back home? What? I mean, his ending picture here is clearly him with Zeph and Nina, I think. Oh, whatever. Now then, we are up to, there we go, to Cyrus's and Dusk Barrow. Why not? So, Cyrus's search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Oh, wait, yeah, that's what happened before. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to power unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous! I am all-powerful! I am eternal! Immortal! They were all lies! Such were his last words, but who lied to him and what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Dusk Barrow. And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume that there is a secret laboratory of some sort. We'll get to the bottom of this no matter what. Ain't that convenient? The headmaster's assistant, Lucia, was it? That I recall, she disappeared after that incident at the headmaster's house. Your role in all of this. Now let her out of my sight. And I guess we're just going straight to the dungeon. It's just here. Wherever could she have gone? What's this? Button of sorts? Push the button! Things happen. Should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Now we have to inquire around town to actually find a way in here. Pull it, I guess? I don't know. It was suddenly an option, so I took it. Twist it. Ah. Oh, this is a turn. Proceed with caution. Oh, dang it. Also, I'm gonna make a prediction that something down here is gonna have to do with that gate of Finis we heard about in Ulbricht's Tale. Because I have a feeling that that's gonna be like something that we're gonna have to deal with after all the chapters are done, or something. There's gotta be something that ties all the characters together in some final mission thing to end the game out. I don't know, just how I feel. Admittedly, the Saga Frontier did not do that. After you play through all the characters, you only got like a debug room with all the like the programmers and stuff. But still, I feel like this game will do something like that. Let me impressed, Professor. To what are you referring? Finding the hidden door back there. It was no great thing. I enjoy coming up with little theories and then testing them. It's a useful talent. If you ever have mind to switch trades, you could go with make it go with thievery. Be a bandit? Now that would be amusing. If I do fall into hard times in the scholarly world, I shall apply to become your apprentice. Hate to disappoint you, but I'm not the teaching type. Learn by watching and doing. Observation and practice, in other words. That is the essence of all learning. If you ever took it upon yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for you. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm allergic to academia. If you caught me when I was still young, things might have been different. Oh, dang it, there's still more travel banter to be had. Would you help me satisfy my curiosity, Alphen? Specifically, I'm wondering why you make medicines. Huh? I mean, I've never met an apothecary quite so dedicated to his trade. You could use your talents to win riches or honor or renown. Did you forget to ask for fees, make no claim on those you help? Frankly, I find it unfathomable. Ah, shucks, I just like helping folk who are in trouble. Right, question answered. Let's go, Professor. Professor? That's what I thought was a difficult question. Yet he gives me a plain answer without hesitation. A clever man, this Alphen. Okay, no more words. Also, I guess since we had the what's his face, that one the dude who stayed Alphen get mentioned to get both in Tressa and in Alphen's finale, he's gonna come up again too, I bet.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, dang it, these guys have no weakness. Wing Guardian, huh?
Spirit of the fox.
Which probably means they are weak to...
The nitrous canary.
My turn.
Oh, they didn't have much HP left.
Now. A tempest of ice shall reign. Not bad.
Why did I use ice instead of lightning there? Habit, I guess. Aha!
This is the beginning of your
It's those same bats again.
I am ready. The nitrous canary.
And she one-shot all the bats.
Nothing will quiet the war. Thus ends your lesson.
Hey, Roombo. One more mixed classing fun. Elixir. A crap ton of bloom back there. Oh, there was actually a chest there. I couldn't see it through all the bloom.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I am ready. The nitrous canary.
Well, that guy had slightly more health than the others. I think he had about 1,000 HP. Seriously, some of the bloom lighting in this game is really hard to see through. I wonder if it's the Gate of Finis is actually also going to have to do with the whole dark god thing from Aphelios too. These walls seem quite old, but they still stand strong. And what are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for? Wait, that's it! Together the markings illustrate something. Here they billow and swell. An ocean? A flood? Seems to be depicting something overflowing. Looks like a lizard to me. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen markings like this somewhere. Of course! The runes of High Hornbergian! The runes are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It's as if the runes are flowing forth from some kind of gate. The Gate of Finis. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. Paintings scare me. I don't think I've seen anything quite so spooky. My mother used to like art. She filled the house with paintings and pictures. Oh, what kind of pictures? There was one I remember vividly. It showed a girl standing in a sea of grass. I stared at it so long, I thought I could see the grass moving in the wind. Never forget it. Most interesting. Yearning, passion, sorrow, hate, one's very existence. In every artwork we can feel the soul of the person who painted it. What kind of soul is in those paintings? Nothing too awful, I hope. But I confess that I'm looking forward to cracking the puzzle. Perhaps someone can get enjoyment out of them, because I certainly can't. The Ruins of Eld. And here we have a library of sorts. Oh, these tomes! Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all? Volume 7 of the Trial of the 12? Only the first 5 volumes are extant! Forbidden Gold, Covenant of the Sage? These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. Is this a personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues? Headmaster collect all this by himself? No, that would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. No, such vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to those old wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear, there is a mastermind behind all this. I can expect to find him here. I'm surprised Cyrus isn't trying to stuff his bags full of the books.
This is the beginning of your end.
Oh, then a blood revenant. Ooh, spooky.
I appreciate it, really.
I am ready.
Oh wait, I should have boosted that to try and take out the little dudes. Ow! Ooh!
Here we go.
How did you live through that?
Tiger Rain!
Dang it, you just had to miss.
Miracle like no other.
There we go.
I am ready. Gracious Claude.
Here goes nothing. Guardian!
There we go.
Miracle like no other.
Why the hell not?
Unleash your wrath.
Okay, so it has no other magical weaknesses.
Where's the nearest tavern?
And a level for Cyrus. Hey, Night Shield. Too bad I'm completely kitted out in 4 shields. Which, as you might gather, are better than the Night Shields.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, they had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard.
Okay, are you trying to be ominous or are you hitting on me?
What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were.
You know, that dialogue balloon right there implies that that's what would... I don't know, that would be a lot more loud, forceful, or whatever when she says that.
Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is
Creepy clown?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
What does this teach?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire.
Oh no, he didn't!
A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough!
Oh god, that line read!
I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it.
Bitch, get on my level.
I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound
You mean so I can
power.
kick your ass? I feel like this is where we should bring in the Evil Dead, Dead quote of, "Lady, you got real ugly."
But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail.
Ooh, that's a lot of weaknesses.
Interesting dilemma.
I mean, shields and weaknesses, but anyway, holy crap.
Here goes nothing. I appreciate it, really.
Oh, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you?
Stay strong.
Oh, whoops! I wanted to use the grapes. Cause, yep, I figured that was gonna happen.
You're too kind.
A miracle like no other.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, purifying seed, olive bloom.
Try this. Whoa. I appreciate it, really.
Oh, he knocked Cyrus unconscious.
Ignis Arter.
Not to mention Candy kicked his ass.
Here we go. Try this. My turn. I appreciate it, really. Bring it. Oh,
Alright, show us what all of her weaknesses are.
show no mercy.
Interesting. Okay, so no magic weaknesses.
Stay strong.
A miracle like no other.
So basically, for this fight, you really want either, well, Hunter, Warrior, or War Master here to really knock the vulnerabilities out of her.
Here goes nothing. Guardian Lion Dog.
Holy crap! He actually hit multiple times.
Over here. Now, what next? A miracle like no other.
I am ready.
I kind of want to buff up, but on the other hand,
Beyond boundaries.
they can knock the BP out of people. Oh, that ain't right.
What is the logic course of action. How about this?
I am ready.
Next turn. Okay, Cyrus is gonna go first. That's good.
Bring it on! Guardian,
There we go.
Elephant, Lord of Learning.
My turn.
I'm ready for you. Unleash your wrath.
I have a feeling that next turn she's going to swap to being weak to magic stuff instead. Oops, wrong one.
Ignis Arter.
All right.
Well, that is who does to die since she's already almost dead.
Windhill, show no mercy.
Yep, dead. Had a bit of a rocky start there, but I recovered pretty
Try
easily.
again.
And Brim and Alf got themselves a level. Nice.
No, there is so much more I must learn.
So I guess he's not gonna say the line. If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on. From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. Many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages. No, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. Well, ain't this a first? Chapter is continuing on past its boss fight. What I have to say, is this really the best place to keep a secret library? Surely these can't be the most... how do I put it?
I am ready.
Oh, they don't have a magic weakness, I bet. They can't have the most... Oh no, what is the... Oh crap. What is the proper term for a place that keeps books in good condition? I don't know. I mean, for stuff like the Declaration of Independence, and I mean, if you saw National Treasure, you know they have all those wonderful systems in place to try to maintain the document. At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. Okay then, oh my. Let's see now. Ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sailed away and only have... Yeah, this is gonna have to do something with Galbadar, or whatever the name of the evil god from Ophelia's plot was. Pages of the tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit, and ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden power. You mean kind of like the douchebag from Ophelia's? Something over here? Oh, come on, really?
Time to teach you a lesson.
This is the most awkward time to have random encounters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are not actually weak to dagger.
I appreciate it, really. Oh, here!
I am ready. Tonight this canary.
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm. Not bad. A passing.
Hey, Therion got a level. Yay! Well, wherein is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden right to bring back the unholy power sealed away from beyond the edge of this world. Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. Oh, I guess we have to head back to the mural now? Oh gosh.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Everybody up. Apparently we got places to go. Murals to read, books to glean information from. Oh my god,
Can't
not
we
another
settle
one.
this like gentlemen?
I am ready.
Stuck on the door frame. Death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction. Well then. Now let me think through all I've learned. What do the 12 gods do? Steal power away beyond the edge of the world. What forbidden power did the gods seal away? Power of life and death. Power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. Oh, the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares this power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was the power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. Death, 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 doom, 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 destruction, destruction, destruction. I'm gonna sing the doom sound. Doom, 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 doom. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. Warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is open and the forbidden unleashed. Warning, I imagine. Yes, that mural was left behind as a warning, I'm sure of it. Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness. As these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. If I destroyed and banished its baleful knowledge for all eternity? No, destroying the tome would not banish the darkness that exists in the hearts of man. And as long as the darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. We must preserve this knowledge that we might put it to use for good, not evil. And yet, there's much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell, our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Alstam and file a report on what I have seen here. Then, I must begin my analysis of the material I have collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt, and I could scarcely wait.
Professor! Professor!
Over here!
Behind the mountain of books!
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts, and I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Apparently I got my job back.
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness.
And apparently his class is bigger now.
Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light, the pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we recall, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Oh, all of a sudden I'm dropping frames like mad. Well then, I guess this is a good point to end the stream on then. Because holy crap. I did not realize that, so... Well, I guess tomorrow we'll be trying to finish up this game, and I hope that you guys can actually hear me. I'll just type it out just in case.